Hello everyone and welcome back to what I think is part 18 or 17 probably. This is probably part 18, maybe 19, but anyway. So we left off in the barn. This is right where I left off. And if you hear my dog eating in the background, I'm sorry. He's just existing passively. Actually, it's more of an active existence, but you know, whatever. We have arrowhead right here, we got the simple arrow, and we have a survival bow. And yeah, so it's gonna be nice. We essentially have a weapon now. However, we're sitting at 78 over 66 pounds. Holy cow, that's heavy. Oh. No, those things do not weigh 33 pounds. You're kidding. No, these don't weigh 33 pounds. Maybe 20. Maybe 20. But I don't even think 20. So anyway, that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look around. Because, you know, pickups don't have batteries. Wait, are these Forest Talker supply couches? Was this the symbol of the Forest Talkers? Ooh. Was that the Forest Talker symbol? Cause... Huh? Upgrade. Okay, yeah, here. So you can see, if you ever wanted to craft a survival bow, it's simple. Just two cured gut and a maple sapling. Like you see, it's fairly easy to craft. It just wasn't letting me do it earlier as Mackenzie, because, you know, I didn't know what a survival bow was, blah 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 blah. Well, it's almost nighttime, so what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and, well, I'm going to light up this fire and then head to bed, and I think we'll call it good for that. It's worth mentioning that as far as fire goes, I have 3 hours of fire just with these 2 logs. I have an extra hour with the cedar, and I have, like, I don't know, what is that, 12 hours? Is one coal 2 hours? Or is it 1 hour for a coal? Or 1.5? I don't know. But I have a lot of time with the coal, so, like, I mean, fire's not really a problem right now, but, anyway. Also, pro tip right here, if you go into a car, I believe you can actually sleep with that. Let me test. Okay, so pro tip, yeah, you put the bedroll down, so I don't have any bedroll in my inventory, right? Then if you go into a car, and this works for any car, if you go to Campcraft, you can actually go ahead and sleep in the car without a bedroll, and that's pretty cool. So how does the bow work? You left click to draw, and then right click. So if I, okay, so. Oh, I see. So you hold left click, and if you let go of left click, then it shoots. But if you right click, then you relax. Very interesting. Well, I think this place has given us all it has to offer. Let us go ahead and depart from here. Well, I know how to deal with you. Oh, okay. Let me just bash you real quick. I thought the bow was one shot. Oh, so he has one of my arrows stuck in him. Alright, well that means we gotta track him. I just shot this doggy with my thingy. Lol. I still don't know where my I don't know where my arrow is, but frankly, I'm too cold to go and figure it out, so we're just gonna move on. Yeah, I gave up on finding the arrow. It's fine. I think they're fairly easy to make. The only hard part is the arrowhead, and I think we can deal with that. Oh, look, there's smoke. And that smoke's coming from where we need to be. So, perfect. Just remember, this place wasn't the only place that had smoke. There was smoke over there too, and that was... I still don't know what that was, but that was definitely smoke, and that was definitely weird.
Community hall from the flyer.
Smoke. Maybe that community hall from the flyer. That is a lot of smoke. That doesn't look like it's coming from a chimney. That looks more like it's coming from, like, a building being on fire, if I'm going to be honest with you here. This takes you... Oh, wow. Blackrock. It appears a number of survivors from Blackrock prison bus crash found their way into Pleasant Valley and investigate to see if the events in Milton have followed you through the mountain. I don't know what that means, but I don't got time for that. I got time to go to this, and I got time to go to it right now. Well, this is unfortunate. I would not want to be the driver of this car. Actually, the car looks just fine. Just gotta push it out of push it out from under the tree, and there you go. Thompson's Crossing, here we are. This is one heck of a town. Oh wait. No, there actually is a town here. Alright, that's cool. Yo, can I warm up, please? That would make me nice and happy. Also, this is the place on the front, the main menu camera. It's like right here or something. Can I warm up? Please, please, please? No, I can't warm up next to this. Alright, cool. Alright, boys. I'm coming in. Oh, this place sounds bad. There's a receiver. Nope. There's a book. Ooh. I already have a pry bar. Ender plug. I wanna go in this door. Yeah.
Handy.
Magnifying glass. That's cool. Pleasant Valley Collectible Part 2. Cool. Something about the forest dudes existing near some of the highways. Okie dokie. Look at these sneaky breakies.
Well, this stuff will come
trying
handy.
to hide these things. 10 of it. Trying to hide 10 rounds on top of here, thinking I won't notice. Nope. Alright, what's up, boys? Wow. I take it there's a problem around here. I'll go ahead and just close that and what the heck is this? Can I burn this? Oh, heck yeah.
I think I can use this.
Search for the Sasquatch. It's just going to be like a huge bear that's going to try and eat me. Huh. So many missions now. What the heck?
A lucky day.
Oh, yeah.
Come in handy.
Ooh. Nice. Well, I've managed to do it again. I'm encumbered now. I'm encumbered. Alright, well. On the bright side, we can't open this, but I'm assuming this is going to be our main area of operation while we're here in Pleasant Valley. Also, it kind of looks like this used to be some sort of church. Maybe? I don't know. But, let's figure out what's up.
Oh, hello. Did you come from the crash site like the others? All the cots are taken, but you can sit by the fire, warm up a bit.
Crash site? How did you know about
The crash site. Don't you remember? Another one suffering from shock, maybe.
I crashed, but days ago, far from here.
No. You crashed yesterday. In the hills. A terrible crashing sound. I even heard it over the howling blizzard. Don't you remember?
Listen, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I crashed, but not here.
Oh, of course. Well, please stay and warm yourself by the fire until we can figure out where you belong.
What is this place?
This is the old community hall in Thompson's Crossing. We gathered people here when the weather started turning bad. 3, or was it 4 days ago? The houses became too cold, and it seemed better to bring everyone under one roof. Then yesterday, the crash survivors started showing up.
So, these people are all survivors of a crash?
Well, most of them, yes. There were maybe half a dozen people in and around the town site when the blizzard first hit. Over the past day or so, the rest have slowly arrived. Most of them from the crash site.
What crashed?
A passenger airliner, best I can tell. Most of the people who arrived were too weak to talk about it. But judging by the thundering sound and the size of the fire on the hills, whatever crashed up there, it must have been something big. Are you sure you don't remember the crash?
How long do you think this weather will last?
You're not from around here, are you? Whoever named this area Pleasant Valley had a pretty good sense of humor. We get some of the harshest weather on all of Great Bear.
But, it's worse than usual?
Yes. Another storm blew through about a few weeks ago. The worst I've seen in years. Blocked the roads, in and out. I'm afraid we're stuck here until the road's clear.
Will someone come to check on the town? Clear the roads so you can get out?
I don't think so. Not anymore. We'll have to wait for nature to take its course.
But what will happen to all these people?
Honestly, I'm not sure. We're down to our last food. We can melt snow for water, but that will only get us so far. And this time of year, there's always another blizzard around the corner. Things might be different if the power hadn't gone out. The best thing we can do is try to keep these people warm and fed, and then we'll see what the Lord has in store. You seem disoriented, but you're in much better shape than the others. Maybe you can help us.
I'm a doctor. I can have a look at the survivors and see how to help them.
That sounds like a good place to start. Once you've had a chance to check on them, come back, and we can try to figure out what can be done for them.
Alright, so it seems like so I think this was a church, and I think he is the, can I walk on top of these guys? No. I think he is the pastor of the church. Black. So we got the nice fireplace here, it makes me all nice and toasty. Got some water. Alright, so we have some, click on the flash crate, Interesting. Alright, so we're done with the first mission. Alright, so that was easy. So that smoke that I saw is a passenger plane. And if I remember correctly, the passenger plane is in Timberwolf Mountain, which is like the little offshoot of Pleasant Valley, and I assume it's up here somewhere, some cave that you have to go through to get to it. And like somewhere over here is where the plane crash is. That's what I think it is. And that's what I think the game's going to try and make us do. So, it's going to suck. I've only been to Pleasant Valley once, and I was there. I didn't die, but there's like nothing there. Except for the plane crash. You can get a whole bunch of loot from the plane crash, but you just can't bring it back because you'll be too encumbered. So that's why I don't like it. Plus it's far away and there's nothing there, so alrighty. I'm gonna organize my inventory. Okay, so I've organized the everything. Here's what's in there, and then here's what I have. I repaired a bunch of stuff, but I wasn't able to repair everything because I'm now out of cloth. So, if we look at people, like, this is Chloe, she's at 73%. I think that's condition, I would assume. We got Winston, 76. We can't do it with all of them. Franklin, 77. Bennett's at 81. Ooh. Eric's 56. He's not doing too well. Oh, wow. Dimitri's... he's not doing well either. Alright, well, let's start with Dimitri.
Let me have a look, okay?
Oh my gosh. Also, he has diabetes, which means he needs insulin. Okay. Well, that's not good. But there's nothing I can do for him. What about you, Chloe?
I'll see if I can help.
You just got hypothermia, so you'll be fine. You're just cold. Okay. What about you over here?
Let's see what's wrong here.
Oh, you're dehydrated. That's an easy fix.
I've done what I can.
There you go.
This might be serious.
Nah, he's fine. Oh, he's got a concussion. He'll be fine, apparently. Okie dokie, I got Franklin.
Easy. Just gonna see if I can help.
Also got a concussion, alright. So Dimitri, you and your insulin might end up being a problem. Here we go. This guy.
Let me have a look, okay?
Hypothermia. Okay. The only actual important one is him over here. Which is unfortunate because I think he's almost dead anyway. Well, he's down there anyway.
I've had a look at the survivors. Most are in fairly good condition given the circumstances.
These were the lucky ones. You'll find the ones who were less fortunate in the basement. May God take mercy on their souls. They died from their injuries, or were found dead. We put them downstairs to keep the bodies cold, and also, well, there are wolves around, you see.
Yes, I've seen them. I think I can find most of what these survivors need, but there is a diabetic in the group. They're gonna need insulin, and soon. Do you know where I might find some?
That's bad news. No, I don't.
This survivor has type 1 diabetes. That means their body can't produce insulin. If they don't get it, they'll eventually go into shock and probably die.
Well, then we need to find some. And soon, before the blizzard becomes too powerful to even risk going outside. I need to remain with the survivors, minister to them. But you can go and look for the medicine they need.
I will. Any suggestions you have would be very useful.
Most of the surrounding houses will be empty, but you may find some of the minor supplies you need to treat the survivors. The diabetic came in from the plane crash a day, maybe 2 days ago. So your best chance to find their insulin will probably be to find their luggage at the crash site.
How will I know which luggage is theirs?
You'll have to search everything you find and hope for the best.
Okay. You keep an eye on everyone, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thank you for your help. One more thing.
Yes?
Many of these survivors are in bad shape. From the crash, it's true. But I've seen this sort of thing before. People need hope to survive. And if they can't have hope, they need some closure. People here Many of them weren't traveling alone. They're broken-hearted, worried sick about their loved ones, feeling guilty. Why did they survive when others didn't? You can help them find some closure. But chances are searching the crash site won't be a pleasant experience.
I've seen death before.
Yes, you're a doctor, so you understand the fragility of human life. The fragility of the human spirit is more my domain. For the ones who've lost loved ones, if you can bring them some closure, that will help to start their healing process.
Yes, it's well known that the mind and body are inextricably linked.
If you encounter any artifacts, any information that would help to identify those who did not survive the crash, that information might be a salve to these poor broken souls. Then perhaps they'll have a chance to face tomorrow.
I'll do what I can to find IDs, documents, anything that can help identify the people who didn't make it.
In turn, take this, my child.
Oh, I'm not religious. Please, keep it.
It's not for you. Please, humor me.
I don't understand.
At least until I can minister to those souls myself. Having you carry this rosary while you investigate the crash site, it would bring an old priest some comfort. It will be the closest thing to my being able to pray for them.
I mean, no disrespect, Father, but do you really believe this will help?
Perhaps in the end, faith is all we have.
Okie dokie. Locate the downed airliner. Oh, I know where it is. Yep. It's right there. I knew it. So that's what's called a long journey. Well, I think this is as good of a time as ever to go ahead and leave off the episode. Give me some time to go ahead and we'll look around the town next episode pretty quickly, and then hopefully next episode we can go ahead and head up here, make this happen. So yeah. As always, if you guys enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you want to see more, then hit the subscribe button. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching.